All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Ready for Xbox turn? Let's see what they show today. Let's see what they got in store for us today. Matt will be excited. That's for sure. So, coming up after the showcase, we got Gears of War E-Day. And then after that, we're going to jump right into the PC gaming show. So, we got a lot to check out today. A lot to check out. All right, all right. One thing that I'm hoping that we see is something Persona. Persona 6 or another trailer and a release date for Persona 4 Revival, which would be cool. So, a man can only hope. A lot of people are asking for Persona today. I see on the chat over at Xbox. Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Someone said on the chat, Bloodborne is going to be exclusive to Xbox. They're going to release it today. Yeah, I doubt that. Ain't happening. Borderlands 2 remake? No. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't keep up with Xbox a lot, but I'm excited. We will just patiently wait for 18 minutes and hopefully we get something good. Uh, what is it called? Blood Rain? So it is a sequel. It is number 2. Okay. It's just a new protagonist. I have to get back into like PC gaming with like my mouse and keyboard. I was like trying to fiddle with the friggin' like camera over and over. But there's a mod support that you can do for your Xbox controller to use it for Guild Wars 2. I was so tempted to like buy all of the expansions, but it's like, all right, slow down. I'm gonna just enjoy it for a little bit. I'm not gonna play like crazy amounts of it right now. Right? All you're gonna play is freaking MMOs now. Now we're gonna play a shit ton of Guild Wars 3. We'll make our own guild for sure. I'm pumped for that game. They didn't have a release date for it, right? It's not coming out next year or anytime soon. Mm-hmm. Oh, fall 2027. Okay. So we got time to perfect um our guild in Guild Wars 2. We should already make it. So it's already established for the next game. Since you don't want to get into Final Fantasy 14, homie, I'll join you in Gears. Guild War 3, I'm down. Anyway, I got the showcase going to be showing in 4K today, and hopefully the audio is everything good. Oh, I heard we might see Blade today for the showcase. I was just telling you. No, it's still Oh no. Another Elder Scrolls game? Oh man. Yeah, that's confirmed. That's its own thing right after the showcase. So we got first party studios and showcase, um, third party for the first hour. And then all about Gears of War E-Day right after. And then we'll switch over to the PC gaming show right after the Gears Direct. Did Nintendo announce their Direct yet? I thought it was supposed to come out sometime next week. No, COD was already announced. You saw Modern Warfare 4. It looks good, but that's what everybody fucking says when they see the first trailer, and then it sucks afterwards. So we have to see about that one. So remember, on Tuesday, June 9th, very big day. We're all guardians. We all make our own fate. We're all going to be on Destiny 2. We're all going to hang out and do the final update all together. So I'm still not sure how long I'm going to be streaming for. Five more minutes, guys. So, Yeah, now that I think about it, I think Fallout 3 would be perfect right now. It'll tie us over for another Skyrim. All right. Let's see what the new CEO has to say. All right. Here we go, guys. Oh, they ready. Started off with a bang.
is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
Already hears.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
This isn't enough.
Look how young they are.
We should still head to the police station. We're gonna have more firepower there.
Right. Yeah. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, and watch for civilians. Get inside now. Ground's opening.
Gotta love when you start a showcase with gameplay. Clean.
You see that? It was something big! Like huge crab fingers picking up through the street!
Just the adrenaline kid. We need to keep moving through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pay safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this? Look out! Oh, shit! What the fuck is that?
Target surfacing. Open fire.
These are goddamn breach points.
Reloading. Cover me.
Here we go.
All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the
True.
other side of those
Yeah, it looks modernized.
carved as a shortcut.
Through here.
Too slow. Ah, bugger! Come on then. Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors. Watch it.
Right on schedule. You guys scared?
Yeah. Who are you?
Private Marco Romana.
Where's your squad?
Hasty pulled out my squadron a couple of hours ago. We're into protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back when I got
Graphics look good. Look sick. Woo.
Tomorrow! These things been coming in waves?
what's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just standing up. I got friends inside.
Nice. If there wasn't blood on the apples, I would have had one.
Reloading.
Nice.
Anyone see him?
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks.
Feels weird to see his movement so fast.
Pick him off. On your right, Mark. I got it.
Jams! Damn it!
Here we go.
Tom!
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
All right. Ooh. Damn. What's that? October. Of course. Looks good.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Oh, okay. All right.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed
Yes.
by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Let's get it.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip.
Lady Boss.
But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them.
Ah, Fable.
Real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power. How do they use it?
Finally.
Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. Don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
I don't know if I'm sold. Oh, it's coming to PS5. I wonder if it's coming later. I'm not sold on Fable just yet. Okay.
You've heard the story. Halo, the Chief, stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one, you haven't heard. Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Guys. Okay.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan. Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
Oh wow, that's coming quick. That's coming quick. It's next month, bro. Nice.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight. Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Still in?
Plague Tale. It's in the same universe. Interesting. Where's the rats, bro?
You ever heard?
Oh, let's go. Fuck yes, let's go.
Domino might have been on the
Hell
Midnight
yeah.
Channel before she died too.
Oh, okay, Xbox, you're cooking now, huh? Persona 4.
Oh, where are we? Whoa. Feels like we're someplace totally different.
Oh, give me a release date. Oh, it looks good.
What's going on here? We're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart.
Yeah, they're not.
Is strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad
Damn,
to
it
see
looks clean.
That's supposed to be him.
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk. I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? So neat.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans. Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea? I can't. I can't.
Persona!
Oh, it looks good.
All right. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this. Well, but I have no problem taking down
Chat is hype.
So yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end this. Here, go. Persona.
Oh, give it to me this year. Oh, I'll take it. Nice. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. It's been good so far. Now we're about to slow down. To State of Decay 3?
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. It started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot.
Yeah, I think this is State of Decay 3. I'm gonna call it.
Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt. In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
It's all right. Yep, I was right. Might not play Xbox, but I know my game, no bitches. Looks all right. Destiny 3. Let's go. Come on.
On the Sea of Thieves,
Nope.
There have been plenty of grand adventures. But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You can create new ways to play. Like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure
That's chaotic.
they're fine. Or Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You can create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy. Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
Makes me want to have Little Big Planet. Oh. Metro?
In these tunnels.
Oh man. Dude. This Metro looks sick.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name.
Damn. I love the Metro series.
Is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend.
Yes, you were.
You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro. From you. You promised a brighter future. For our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny. In your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light. But darkness consumes you, spreads like a plague, eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop. Until the Führer burns with him.
Looks good. Best lighting in any fucking game, period.
World premiere.
Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? Do it. All right.
World premiere.
All right.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle. Awaken. Phoenix.
Interesting. I don't think I even started the first game.
It was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
All right.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Nothing can beat us, nothing can break us, nothing can shock us, nothing can shake us. I know it's nothing.
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet. Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
What? The F.
For the owner of a severed human head. Come and collect it, or it will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis.
Nah.
World premiere.
Oh, Hellblade.
Left your people behind. Believing time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds.
That's cool. It's a freaky game for sure, bro. I played the first game. Man, I was depressed at the end. Oh, here we go. Come on. Fallout 3. Oh. 76. Fallout 76. Damn it.
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice?
No.
Hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell. But in this Appalachian wonderland, all is not well.
They're not the right one, though.
Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh, dear.
People still play it. Dang. Oh, come on. Fallout 3. Nope. Doom. The Dark Ages DLC.
Argent and Nord trembles in the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
Yep, looks like it.
The council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain-given shape. It holds many
Yeah,
secrets.
definitely.
Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
That spear is new, that's for sure. Yeah, that spear is definitely new.
Have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
that looked like old school Doom right there.
We're going to find him.
Looks like it. What was that? Oh, too bad I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag that day. Yeah, that's Black Flag Day. Hey. It's been a good showcase. Old school Xbox. Oh, limited edition. People are freaking out. All right. That looks clean.
In the frozen north, we know only one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary. Because Valhalla opens its gates only to the worthy. And the next proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
Uh-oh. It's got to be Minecraft Dungeons 2, probably, right? Anybody play the first one? Played a little bit of it. Pretty decent. All right.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans.
Almost looks like
He pulled
Dishonored.
Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. Oops. That's your cue. Run.
It's got to be by the same developers. That's sick.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, it's got to be by the same developers. It looks very similar to Dishonored. Looks good.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire. For your emperor.
Why do both of these games look like fucking Dishonored? the gameplay. It's crazy. Oh no. Come on. Last chance for Fallout 3 Remastered.
Penumbra's full of thieves.
Definitely not.
What is it you're after?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you.
Bro,
You've
who
got
plays
talent
Elder
and
Scrolls
a lot
Online?
of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist?
Stop it, Bethesda. Stop. Stop.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first. Oh.
Ta-da.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move within. The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order begins to fall,
Almost over.
no one can
9
remain
minutes left.
untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun.
One more big reveal.
Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you. Just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
All right.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world. In its glow, you discover wonderful new places. Dear friends you always needed.
Yeah, it's like Studio Ghibli, huh?
And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze. As you live your days.
Yeah.
As dreams.
Cozy Studio Ghibli game.
World premiere.
Could be the last game. Oh! Persona 6? Come on. It's got to be Persona 6. Come on, baby. Give me what I want. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yo! Ha! Let's go! Hell yeah! Oh yeah!
World premiere.
God damn! Oh, Activision. It wasn't the last one. That's crazy. Fuck yeah, I got Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6. Oh, man, I'm happy. Oh shit! What? Oh! Yo! Spyro! I know someone's gonna be freaking out right now. What the hell? Oh, whoa! I was not expecting that one. I know, bro. What the fuck? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Xbox did the best this whole weekend for sure.
It's my kind of night.
By far.
Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
What you do that for? My fingers slipped.
And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to order. Piss off.
Is this Clockwork?
Introduce you to some of my
I think we saw this before.
colleagues.
Look cool.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices. But I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya.
Oh, wow.
They stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the oh downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us. Especially not the future.
It's definitely got like Bioshock vibes for sure.
Steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Steampunk Bioshock. Yeah. That was it. Oh. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world building. And it's an
Looks good.
Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
Right. I didn't know they were making a movie. Did you know? I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea.
유명한 용도 아래 우리 조선 반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부 차단 구역에서 발생했던 산업 사고는 우리 공화국의 용적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔 흔들림이 없다. 차단 구역은 안전하다.
Inside the mall is a set of black files carrying bounty intel on a high-value target. Locate the files and eliminate the HVT. Expect contact. HVT may be in the area hunting anyone after that intel. Jeez, this place is huge. It's dark as hell. That's why you got NVGs, man.
Hey, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if
Voice
there's
chat
anyone
added. Oh, great. Good luck.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
It's not real. That guy didn't get teabagged.
Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah, you know we're here.
Damn.
Okay. Alright, let's just find that HVT. Hey, hold up.
What's up?
Let's just... Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Guys, spray and pray and hoping he can get tomorrow.
Was that the HVT?
Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to exfil. Oh, fuck!
got you, man. You good? Yep. Let's just get out of here. All right. Let me get some ammo. Yep. Oh, hell yeah.
No teabagging. It's not real.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you're fucked. Game over, bro.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you. Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
Negative. I'm headed up the ladder.
Going up to the roof.
Oh, shit!
Bro, if people aren't playing Marathon, that's free right now, they ain't gonna be playing this shit. And that's just a fact, bro. You know COD players are just gonna be playing multiplayer. Alright. We going straight into Gears. It was a good showcase. Better than the state of play, that's for sure. But it doesn't beat my reveal for Final Fantasy VII Part 3, homie. But we got good reveals though. It was good. See what Gears looks like.
Welcome to the Coalition here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. And we realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day.
Yep.
The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Serra forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds.
Easily one of the best
This is
trailers
the
of all
emotional
time,
core
for
of
sure.
Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
Nice.
This is our most ambitious game yet.
E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world
I'm not
at
gonna
a
say
new,
anything.
unprecedented level of detail.
Don't say nothing.
We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most
Focus on the
detailed world
gameplay.
we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting.
That looked good.
And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you. Look out! Coming down! You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons.
There we go.
And navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
I can't.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War.
All right.
After
I'm ready to
decades
focus
of
again.
conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these on.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a
Looks
city,
good.
and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield.
Yeah, you could see it.
Cover is life in Gears. And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground.
Oh man, they're moving up. We can jump.
Climbing
What?
walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices,
That was cool.
and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears ready an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to
So it's got
explore.
side missions and everything
that
too.
city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere, you could toss a grenade in to close them up, just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small.
What up,
as
Mode?
micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials.
You missed the whole Xbox showcase. It was actually good.
A mark on the world.
It was decent. It was good.
Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack. It's the fall of Kelowna.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Oh,
why
here we
don't you
go.
come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes,
What the hell?
a sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are four soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again.
Yeah.
Marcus Phoenix.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Material and character fidelity.
Oh, here
in
we go
Gears of
again.
War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before.
Don't do it,
Our
Chad. Don't
facial
do it.
animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really
focus on
represent
Marcus.
the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive
The chat is wild
characters
for that.
with a huge range, from a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
When it comes to the Locusts, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above.
Damn.
Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
That was cool.
So what now, Marcus? We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying. And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the arm or leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
There you go.
The Gnasher is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot.
Ooh.
We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire a round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body. Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Damn.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design. All chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006, and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade, with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna,
Right.
I always think about our
So
acoustic
true.
system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends.
Right.
Co-op has always been a part of our DNA.
Nice.
And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start, and we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console.
Nice.
In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back, with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears' symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde
Nice.
Siege.
Nice.
It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other.
That's what I
battle
wanted
the
to
Most
know.
Invasion and defend Kelowna
Right?
across a range of city-based maps.
Oh, I'm
We'll
happy they
more to
have
share
Horde.
soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
Nice.
Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
Looks
We
great.
can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
I don't know about her, but
20
everybody
years
else
of
looks
Gears
good.
is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
It's good.
Ty. What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war.
Fuck.
Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
right. Looks good. Looks good. All right. So, let's see.
I know why you're
PC
here.
gaming show. Switch that up. All right, so this one starts at 20 minutes. So, anyway, I wonder what they're gonna show here. Wonder if they're gonna show the Steam machine. But anyway, yeah, Gears looks good. Right? I know. Guys, I will be back in 20 minutes, but I will keep this on. Just gonna take my doggies out, grab some food, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. We'll keep it live, and we'll get started on the next show. We'll be back, guys.
for the news today. RAM prices. Have you heard about this? This is breaking news. The price of RAM is still higher than Woody Harrelson at a Snoop Dogg concert. What else? AI has been in the news. Have you heard about this? AI is everywhere now. This is true. I downloaded an AI app to create cue cards for this joke, and not only did it spatula tennis hubcap, it completely messed up the bleachers safe to drink. Okay, folks, let's get started. Give it up for the pre-show band. What a band. Did you guys get up to anything wild this weekend? Awesome! And a big round of applause for my trusty psychic elves.
Thanks, Frankie. It's great to be here. And speaking of sidekicks, I was recently reading about where the term sidekick comes from.
Some say it derives from pickpocket slang because the front pocket was called the kick and it was the safest place to store your valuables. So a sidekick is someone you implicitly trust. Wait, where's my wallet?
You only have a fiver in here, but you do carry around a photo of Withers Big Naturals from Baldur's Gate 3.
Those are way more valuable than cash. Let's move on. Our first guest you know from games like In Other Waters and Citizen Sleeper. Please welcome Gareth Damian Martin.
Hello.
Gareth, lovely to see you here. I think the last time we probably both saw you was at the BAFTA.
Yes.
Congratulations on yet more nominations for Citizen Sleeper 2.
Yeah, no awards, but 2 nominations. So that's 6 total, so I'll take that.
Honestly, I think the nominations are all you need, though. I know that's easy for me to say as someone who's never been nominated for a BAFTA. But it does mean that the peers have selected you, and games are so subjective. But also, games have always been this hybrid medium inspired by the likes of film, TV, theatre, and tabletop games. Why do you think, or what do you think the influence that tabletop games have had on the medium?
Yeah, I mean, kind of all aspects of games, really. Without tabletop games, you know, we wouldn't have health points or experience points, any of these kind of formative structures. They all come from Dungeons and Dragons and early tabletop games. The idea of how a character progresses, or that a berserker should rage, and how rage works mechanically, and all of these like weird little things that we think of as kind of truths to video games, I think are kind of all drawn from tabletop games.
Which aspect of tabletop games do you think that the gaming industry, or the video gaming industry, I should say, is overlooking and should actually adopt or learn more from?
Really, video games' idea of what a tabletop game is still stuck in the kind of old days of Dungeons and Dragons. And I think that actually tabletop games are incredibly broad now and full of really, just like video games, full of strange, independent games and systems being made, all which are really, really cool and really interesting. And I think if you look at where tabletop games are, they're in this space where they're still in this kind of like burgeoning of genres and ideas constantly coming through. And so I think if games can bring a bit of that energy back, I think looking at tabletop games and kind of taking ideas from tabletop is a way of bringing that kind of way of refocusing on what's the experience the player should have, and how can we design a system that will fuel and build that.
So being able to build the person you want to be in a game is something that appeals to you?
Yeah, definitely, but also building systems that reflect certain kinds of experiences. Obviously, the most challenging thing about bringing tabletop ideas to video games is that in tabletop you have people in a room, and so you can say something and it becomes true.
Yeah.
And in a video game, it takes years of work to make something true. Yeah, it's not possible if you want to make The Witcher 3 and you want to be, so you can have a custom character, and you also want to be able to have like infinite possibilities and all the quests, and they're all going to readapt. And of course, that's not really feasible. But I think if you change the idea of the representative tools you're going to use in the game, so you might use text, you might use static art, you know, maps, all of these structures that are kind of suggestive rather than illustrative, I think then you can kind of start to achieve these things. Like in Citizen Sleeper, you know, you can find your path through the game, you can find your way to your ending. That's only possible because I'm dealing with such limited kind of representational elements. I think it kind of drives even more engagement from players because they're part of the process. They're the ones imagining the filling in the gaps and connecting all the pieces.
I think that's beautiful because I think when I have, as you said, less in front of you, it triggers your imagination to think of all the possibilities that you could come up with in your own brain, which I really like.
Gareth, what can we expect from you next?
So I am working on a brand new video game, another role-playing game as well, but I don't want to tell you any more than that because we are literally tens of minutes away from seeing the first trailer later on in the PC Gaming Show.
I think, Gareth, you should sit here because you've just built anticipation for the main PC Gaming Show, which is my job and Elsa's job. So thank you so much for joining us on the show today. If you want to see what's coming up from Gareth, then stick around for the main show.
Hey there, we're Lava Potion, and this is our game, Wielders of the Essence. This is you, a small frog on a big quest. And you have a friend, who's an egg. Together, you're taking this village from puddle to paradise. But hordes of enemies are standing in your way, so you'll need troops at your side. And magic. Good magic. So, how do you get troops and good magic? Well, after every run, you build and unlock new troops, spells, and also improve your skills. Then you get back into the fight. Wielders of the Essence is an incremental, base-building horde survival game. The demo is out right now. Full game releases on 5th of November.
Frankie, what's next? Well, we've got another guest joining us from his well-earned retirement after completing a storied 25-year career in video games, spanning Stardock, GameStop, and Night Dive. Please welcome Larry Cooperman! Larry, we've got so much to talk about. How old were you when you actually entered the gaming industry, though? You were heading into your 50s.
I was a very young 45 when I took the first job, and I was 58 and shall we say between things when I was rescued by Night Dive. So.
And what made you want to get into the gaming industry? Was it literally playing Wolfenstein 3D in 1992? Was that the moment you went, I will someday work in this industry?
It wasn't until towards the end of 2000 that I received a newsletter from this company in Michigan called Stardock.
You published many games at Stardock.
Yes.
Was there one that you were particularly proud of? Did you always want to publish something you wanted to play, or did you have to always see the bigger picture, see the other players?
During the time of Stardock, the really important game and the biggest hit was
Yo.
Galactic Civilizations.
What I miss?
And then afterwards we partnered with Ironclad and did Sins of a Solar Empire.
Hold on, guys.
But the game that resonated with me, and it's really obscure, was a game called Lightweight Ninja. But the reason was both of my children found it wonderful, found the character wonderful.
When you moved on to Night Dive, so that's where you were last working?
Yes.
Until your recent retirement. What was the most difficult game to remaster?
Probably the toughest game, and one that we did the best we could with was Blade Runner. Part of the reason for that is the source code was lost and could not be found. There were other PC versions available, but ours was the first that was brought to console. And you know, it doesn't need to be said that the console audience is far larger. This was the only way that those people had the opportunity to play the game. So.
Why are remasters important? I suppose you've kind of covered it there, really, like bringing them to a wider audience, different platforms.
I view games as art. And to my mind, art deserves to not only be preserved, but deserves to be shown to as wide an audience as possible and to be as accessible as possible. The largest project that Night Dive had done to this point was not a remaster, but a complete remake of the System Shock game. And I don't really need to belabor it, but think about System Shock as the seed and all of the games that came from that tree. Deus Ex, Thief, BioShock, of course. You know, but to understand how those games came about and why they're important, you really need to go back to the beginning to understand the history of it.
Thank you so much, Larry. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us at the PC Gaming Show pre-show. I hope there's some stuff in the main show that you enjoy and you get some time to play. Then everyone, please, Larry Cooperman. Frankie.
Frankie, I'm not sure what I want to do next. Talk to another great guest or watch another great game trailer.
I've got the answer. Let's do both. Take a look at something exciting coming up for Warhammer 40k Darktide, and then stick around because our next guest will tell us all about it. Please join me in welcoming one of the foremost minds in chopping rapmen and blasting chaos cultists, Fat Shark's Victor Magnuson. Hey, come on in, Victor. For those people out there who, yeah, I'm judging you. I'm really judging you right now. Who don't know what Warhammer 40k Darktide is, can you just give them a synopsis?
But it's a four-player co-op game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and you are trying to save this planet called Atoma Prime in this, specifically this hive city called Tertium. It's a mix between melee and ranged combat.
They were just chatting.
A lot of enemies.
So, Victor, I know the fans are very happy with you right now because you've just announced a new class coming to Warhammer 40k Darktide. Tell us all about the Skitarii.
It's been a fan sort of want from all of our fans for a long time. They got really upset with us when we released the last class that it wasn't Skitarii, but now it's coming out, so they should be good.
How does this new class complement others in the game?
So it's very sort of broad and very open, and you can sort of speculate.
Man, I'm so excited that we got Persona 4 Revival
in the game, which is cool.
Date,
where previously
and we got Persona
sort
6.
of specialized at maybe
Man.
1 or 2 roles. So this has a broader.
That was great.
You guys
that was
are
great.
known for making co-op games.
No.
What do you think makes a great co-op game?
We adhere very hard to the sort of Left 4 Dead formula that they invented back in the day. One of the keystones, at least according to me, is that there are elements in the game when you have to co-op. Like you have to cooperate. You can't sort of get out of, I don't know, being caught by clicking the button and getting out. You have to have a friend help you out. I think that is super important. And also having, like, it's also, we have stuff that we call like drops in the levels where if you stay behind, you'll get caught and they can't go up and help you because they have jumped out. It has multiple functions. One, it's like a mini puzzle for the group that they need to sort of gather up and then jump down together. But also it tells the players that they know that they're on the right way.
And what gave Fat Shark the confidence when co-op games weren't being released as prolifically to stick with that style of game?
It was, I don't know, foolishness maybe. I don't know, it was, the story goes that we are the, now he's the
People
chief
still
creative
waiting
officer.
for
Anders, he
Half-Life
was
3.
the game director back in the day.
Ain't happening.
He called up Games Workshop and said, hey, I
Give
have
me
an idea
Portal
for a
3
game.
and I'll be happy.
He called their customer service. I want to make a game with that's Warhammer and Left 4 Dead. They're like, okay, that sounds cool. Maybe you should call the IP people. So he did that, and then we flew over to Games Workshop and said, so we have this idea. We've done these games, and we want to do a game where we combine basically Left 4 Dead with Warhammer. And they're like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And we did that.
Are you working on any other IP right now? Anything you can tell us about?
Nothing that I can talk about, sadly. But we will continue to work on Darktide. There will be more stuff coming in the year.
In your career, what's the proudest thing, though, that you've shipped, or even like a small moment that to others might not seem significant because they're not playing it on their computer screen? What's the thing that you're proudest of?
I do think maybe when we released Vermintide 2, we had the release party and my boss came over with the PC Gamer and we had gotten, I think, a 90 or something in PC Gamer. And that was like, that was sort of achievement unlocked feeling. It was really cool. That's probably the coolest.
So those lapsed players, you've got to get back in because the Skitarii are ready for you to play with when?
June 23rd.
June 23rd, so in just a couple of weeks' time. And if people haven't played Dark Tide yet, but they want to have a go, where can they start doing that?
You can get it pretty much everywhere. You can get it on Steam, Xbox, Microsoft Store, and the PlayStation.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Victor Magnuson.
No,
and
thanks.
good luck with the new class.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you once again to the guests who joined us on the show tonight. And, of course, let's hear it once more for the PC Gaming Show pre-show band.
You do know they're not a real band, right?
That classic Elle's humour.
Ha,
First of all,
cringe.
thank you for joining us here at the pre-show, but stay tuned because the PC Gaming Show is just moments away after one more big trailer.
All right. See what we get in the PC space. Oh, you back? Yeah, just a touch, right?
It was a misdirection. I think the whole dang thing was spaceship.
I didn't even know a horse could muck somebody. Why does a horse want my wallet?
Now, an aspect of this outhouse that I find fascinating.
I can't do this anymore. There are no ghosts in these old houses ever. Why are you still
Hey.
There was a PC gamer whose name was Sean. He worked as an architect all day long. And then there's a gamer whose name was Mika. She works as an architect in Topeka. There's Frankie the architect, Jacob the architect, even the alien is an architect. They moved to a town where the architects meet. They play games together and live on the same street. So they're not just PC gamers, they're also PC neighbors. PC neighbors.
No, thank you. All right. Let's get it.
Wow. It sure was a long day of doing architecture for me, Sean Day9 Plot. But now I've got the entire evening to do my favorite thing, which is play video games.
Did someone say
Uh-huh.
video games?
Well, hello, PC neighbor.
Well, hello, Sean. What game do you want to play first? I've got them all. We have Commando Death Dragon Extreme 6. We have Executive Accounting Online. Or, my personal favorite, Best Friend Simulator.
Oh, Amika.
You're gonna make everybody leave my
Hello.
stream.
Yes, this is Sean. What? When? Today? That can't be right. Well, all right. Thanks. Bye.
What was that, Sean? It seemed serious.
Well, we can't play video games tonight at all. Because we've got to host the PC Gaming Show! Yeah!
For this year's PCGS, we've harnessed pure nostalgia to reconstruct our own little pocket dimension of the 1990s, a time when life was punctuated by slap bass, movies were stored on little rectangles, and using the internet didn't involve as many streamers saying painful and confusing things to me. I don't understand this term slang. I don't get it.
See, it wasn't even us.
No.
That was just a thing that happened in the 90s.
Well, what fun. But basking in the warmth and laughter of a bygone decade won't keep us from bringing you plenty that's new. We've got a full 2 hours, that's 2, of trailers, over a dozen world premieres, and developer deep dives for upcoming games. That was
2
actually
hours.
pretty impossible to imagine in the 90s. Our brains were too busy
Bro.
managing our ridiculously huge Jinko jeans.
Plus, we're going to build an awesome gaming PC, and one of you get to take it home.
Ooh,
Let's get started the PC Gamer way.
bitch needs a
with 3
PC.
huge world premiere trailers.
I think we're more looking at 150, homie.
With every step, we boldly explore the unknown.
Did you want to
Piece by piece,
later
we build an understanding
stream Helldivers 2?
of the strangest mysteries in the universe.
Captain! Our sensor array is getting unusual readings from... What is that? The rift has opened! Repeat! The rift has...
It's already in the mail. Too bad it's Sunday. Ooh.
Welcome to 95, the start of a new revolution. The information superhighway. A world ruled by the transistor, where power is measured in hertz and bytes. A place where us freaks and geeks can be free. No nations, no race.
Yeah, this is the PC gaming
just
show.
ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker.
PC gaming,
While
homie.
corporations spy on us and governments control
Just checking
us,
it out.
They murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem.
Are you?
They can try to scare me, but they'll never stop me.
Axiom Systems takes very seriously any attempts to hack, infiltrate, or otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate to apply the full force of the law.
All right, yeah, sounds good, bro. Yeah, we'll set it up later. We're just gonna check this out just a little bit. Is that old Medal of Honor? Or is this Brothers of War? Brothers at War? Company of Heroes. Can't get them all. Back to the cringe. You ready?
I love to see a strategy classic reborn for the modern age.
Well, that was a great show, so I better get to sleep, you know?
Mika, the show just started.
Yeah, but you know how every morning I like cook an entire full breakfast and all of our friends come over to eat it and hang out before we go to work? Well, I actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to get all of that done and all the cooking and the cleaning. It's kind of a full-time job, yeah.
Yeah, that is super unrealistic.
Right?
Why don't we just do what normal people do and get up 5 minutes before we have to and then dart out the door without showering and shove a cold bagel into our mouths while sitting in traffic?
Perfect, honestly. Well, since we're staying up late, how about we watch another world premiere?
Willkommen, mein Liebling. I am so proud of you. You could have turned back, but you didn't. I know that taking the step is not for the faint of heart. It is taken by those who seek something more.
Oh my god.
The sweetest kiss of all.
That looks
Listen
decent.
up, you donut. I'm going to test you on everything it takes to run an arcane restaurant. If you want to earn a mithril star from legends like Guy Fawkes, Julia Cragchild, and me, Gorgon Ramsay, then
Wow.
take my advice. You need to cook up tasty combos, hire the right crew, and stand tall. In
Oh,
the
I wanna
face
be
of
a fucking
cosmic
donut.
horrors. If you think you can take the heat, get in that kitchen and show me some magic. Don't
Gordon
just stand there
Ramsay
like a
Titans.
donkey.
Let's
Play the
go.
f***ing demo.
All right. Serious Sam. God.
Serious now.
Oh, you're a big one.
Nobody gets to be hotter than me.
What?
The pain is about to start. Let's fight.
This is our best one yet. It's cannon time, baby. Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Oh, I've missed Serious Sam. It's lovely to see he's still in good shape. Well, 6 shapes to be precise. What are you working on there, Mika? Is it a grocery list?
No, Sean, I'm catching up on my handwritten correspondence, which researchers tell us was a treasured pastime of the 1990s, just like mammoth hunting, dying of the plague, and all the other things we loved to do before, we learned that joy and life lives in our smartphones.
Oh, it would be charming if I knew how to read.
Hey, Sean, did we get a new phone?
I don't think it's possible. Society hasn't been ravaged yet by same-day delivery. Hello? Am I about to die?
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Sean. It's me, Frankie.
Oh, hi, fellow PC gaming show host Frankie Ward. But wait, aren't you busy filming the hottest late-night talk show of the 1990s?
Oh, Sean, you should know that no veils can obscure my piercing gaze. Also, we just wrapped for the day. Now, listen, I hate to interrupt the anachronisms, but you're about to be rolling on an exclusive new look at Control Resonant straight from Remedy HQ.
We are?
Just say the thing, Sean.
All right. Here's an exclusive new look at Control Resonant, straight
Oh, here
from
we go.
Remedy HQ.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. You didn't play the first one? You didn't play Control? Like I keep saying, September is going to be a very busy month. Very busy month.
Control Resonant is a third-person action RPG where you combine the use of preternatural powers and melee combat to fight against otherworldly threats. You play as Dylan Faden, and all of this is taking place in Manhattan, New York. In the first game, the whole game took place inside a place of power called the Oldest House, in this kind of a brutalistic architecture environment. With the sequel, that whole thing is kind of broken open The containment failed from the first game, and now all of these supernatural forces that were inside the oldest house have leaked upon the streets of Manhattan.
I'm surprised we didn't play as Faden like the first game.
There's a new threat affecting Manhattan in our game. It's called the patterning, and
But
basically
it's kind of got a mix of obviously control, but the combat almost looks like Prototype, doesn't it?
Strange, otherworldly algorithm, and the resonance themselves are often found in this epicenter or this focal point of this localized patterning, and it becomes more than just the creature design. The bosses are almost married into the surroundings and into the scene, so they get patterned into the world, and it is not just a gimmick. The patterning is at the very core of the whole experience, so it touches all of our themes.
The game is very responsive. The navigating, traversing the world is fun and fast and easy to do. For instance, we have the shift ability that allows you to access these different gravity anomalies.
We have the 90-degree gravity shifts, we have 180-degree gravity shifts. Very minimal UI elements, but everything that looks like a walkable surface, like a ground, floor, road, anything that looks like you should be able to walk on this is a gravity anomaly. We do
That looks
have
crazy.
some spaces in the game where every wall you see is actually a gravity anomaly.
And you get into this really mind-bending sequence where, yes, you kind of lose yourself a bit as well, but you kind of react to the immediacy of the situation and so on. And then it becomes part of your natural way of moving through the world. Incomprehensible in one way,
Looks
but once
crazy.
you kind of get it, you just get it.
So the combat change from range to melee, I would say on level design side is a lot more about designing like what's the what kind of enemies, how many of them. I'm thinking of like some interesting environmental things you can do in the combat space.
Yeah, if we're not getting another Prototype, this is the closest that you're going to get to Prototype 3. For sure.
So that definitely
For sure.
helps.
We have always wanted even the paranatural things to somehow feel connected and married into the normal, mundane, everyday world. So even if you are able to perform like superhuman feats and telekinesis, for example, it still should feel that it's strenuous. It doesn't come easy to Dylan. Dylan is fighting dirty, and he is able to perform these powerful telekinetic pushes and ground slams, but it does have a toll, and it does hurt him in the process a little bit as well. So there's this physicality that we always try to retain with our visualizations and audio, even if the thing that you perform as a player is inherently somehow superhuman or otherworldly.
Interesting. Very interesting.
When you take these different elements, these different pieces, the enemies, the shifting environment where gravity has gone bonkers, what you can do with your melee weapon, the paranatural abilities, we create this really interesting sandbox, and you feel like you have all the means to improvise. I think it's unlike anything else.
Excuse me. Well, looks good. Horror cooking game? Are we feeding monsters? Seems like it. Yeah. Oh my god.
They left you for dead. They buried the truth. Time for revenge.
Get that
Puncture
bitch.
targets. Cause distractions. Disguise yourself.
Your cookie broke.
Use anything as a weapon.
Oh, what?
With your friends
Turkey leg.
or by yourself. Every
Oh my
round is
lord.
different. Revenge never dies. A cooperative roguelike assassination game. Gone Feral.
God damn.
Wishlist on Steam now.
Pretty brutal. Oh, here comes the cringe. You ready?
Hey, Mika, would you be interested in teaming up with me on my bloody mission for revenge?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like in Gone Feral, the game we just saw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that too.
And hey, speaking of co-op carnage, nothing goes better with violence than science. Let's check this out.
All right. Cringy, cringy. All right.
So, you're the new owner of the Grand Hotel, huh?
I'm not staying. I'm just here to sell the place.
Well, I hope you do better than the last guy. He disappeared, you know.
My father? Yeah, I know.
I've been looking into his disappearance. If you come across anything as you restore the old hotel, a clue,
Is this the pressure washing simulator again? New one?
I always wanted an American partner, like in the movies. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Come on, get in. I'm gonna show you these mean streets. When I turn the corner, hood, let's better run, run, run. I got one hand on my badge and the other on my gun. Whether you're pulling triple,
What?
it's 911. Lock you up in the wagon, know you bad guys are done. When I'm around your neighborhood, kiss culprits goodbye. Law breakers shaking in their boots when I pass by. Looking good like Swayze back in 1989. All of the ladies going crazy saying, who is that guy?
It's a good idea to keep the cop close.
Bitch, what am I watching?
One background check and you're done.
Yes, I know.
I thought this was like
Trust me if we're gonna pull this off.
Power Wash Simulator.
They don't suspect anything.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about that hotel. That place messes with people's heads.
Hello, sunshine. Ain't you the spitting image of your old man? You know, he was in way over his head. If you want to know what happened to him, you better expect a wild ride.
Hey, did you guys see anything weird?
Weird is this town's entire deal. I mean, it's been featured twice in Britain's Most Haunted Towns.
And Britain's most crappiest.
Oh, this is really beginning to creep me out. Listen, I've been through worse than this. I'm sure I'll manage, seriously. It doesn't look that hard.
One of these days I'll show them something. One of these days, yes, I'm gonna go far. Get out of this place so I know it's coming. Adios, it was. Yeah, one of these days I'll show them something. One of these days I will heed the call. Remember this face, I will want for nothing. Gonna be a star.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's a long ass fucking title.
Hey! Ha! Hope you're all having a great time at the PC Gaming Show. As captain of the ESS,
I mean, I'm not sure
Starseeker,
about
trust
that.
me when I say, this crew is ready for anything. Here's a look at what's waiting for you when the game drops June 11th.
Okay.
Wish list it now and prepare for launch.
Starseeker.
We'll be checking back in for a sit rep on that Starseeker mission later in the show. Everything okay, big guy?
Yeah, it's just, this is usually when our folksy yet ethereal neighbor appears to dispense some timely nugget of salt-of-the-earth wisdom, but I haven't even seen him today.
Well, last time he was here, he said he was building a shelter to survive the dying millennium, and we're gonna be devoured by electronic demons of our digital excess or something like that, you know?
Is that a good thing?
Well, it seemed to work out okay.
Great!
Yeah.
Because we're nothing if not digitally excessive. Let's see some more previews.
I don't know what that is.
Adventuring is not for everyone. I
Is
risk
it?
my life every day, you know. It's not that
What?
easy.
Boss, we're ready. I call dibs on that goblin with the tiny shield.
Yeah, sure, but don't interrupt me. So I spent years developing tactics. Like now, it's all about offense against these greasy goblins. You see, I can do this in my sleep. It's really all about knowing.
Enemy reinforcements, boss. Some cultists and a big-ass goblin.
Getting creative, huh? Bonzo, you benched. Gary, get out there. Let's see how they like that. Jeez, what the fuck, Gary? Now?
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Ugh, Mercs these days.
Hey, boss, they're chanting and the big one's going berserk.
Oh, Gary, move!
Oh, but it's not my turn. No. Ah! Oh, my arm! Oh!
Oh boy, that's not good. We need a meat shield?
Oh, I get to pick? Well, then Jenny.
Fuck you, Clive. Maybe you're the meat shield. Shut up! I'm talking about the prisoner. Okay, buddy. You take one for the team. Now, Jenny, use the terrain. Don't dodge, don't dodge, don't dodge. Yes! All right, Gary. Payback time. Finish him!
Take that!
And there you have it. Just another flawless victory for me, the Kev.
Happy bastard. Yes. Gary got cooked. For sure. No, I like to see little titles like those. I don't play so much PC games, but when I do, I like the smaller titles, you know. Breaks it up. I started to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again. Man, do I hate Queen's Blood, I swear. Fuck.
All the games from today's show can be found over on the PC Gaming Show Steam page. Head on over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to check it out.
Old school. That looks good. I like that. I like that. Slasher. Oh, okay. That's got a Devil May Cry style right there. Damn. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like the music. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks cool. I would take that one. Cringe time!
Wow, will technology ever get better than cassette tapes? I mean, you can fit 7 songs on a single tape.
And you can get as many free songs as you want by recording them off the radio, and you're only going to get like 10, 20 seconds of an annoying DJ blowing over the top of it.
Honestly, that's not bad. Wait, this cassette tape, it's not music at all. The label says monsters.
Wait a minute. Monsters on cassette tapes? That sounds like an extremely skillful segue into our next world premiere.
Right.
Oh, do you have a cassette player too? And you've done all this before? Being
What?
lost on another world. Turned into scary monsters with cassette tapes. All of it. Come on, what have you dragged me into?
What?
Return to Earth. Are we not on Earth?
First came to Elmich.
I don't know about this one, guys.
You see, I have all these guys helping me keep this city locked down.
Mixtape number 2.
All who step foot on this land are
Presented by people born after 20.
It is the 21st century now.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
The change.
What's this? What is that? Think so. Void Breaker. All right, nothing important except for control right now, right? I don't really see anything else. I think we're gonna give it a few more and then we're probably gonna head out. Make sure you check out, make sure you got your notifications turned on to all, and we'll probably be going live later today. We're going to be doing some Helldivers 2 fun.
2 fights, 2 tight spaces. And if you can believe it, there's one more surprise.
Ooh.
Shadow drop! Oh, we love a good shadow drop, don't we? 2 fights, 2 tight spaces is out right now.
And that's not the only surprise. This old-timey scroll came in the mail and it's addressed to Malord. It says, "The granary is full, sire?"
Oh, I know what that means.
I don't.
Another world premiere. Our next title is from a series that's been around for more than 25 years. Here are 2 of our very favorite PC neighbors to tell you all about it.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ben Starr.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
incredibly excited to give
Your
you a
boy.
first look at our new game.
Stronghold 4, the brand new castle sim and RTS from Firefly Studios.
That's right. Another chapter in Stronghold where you can once
Swear to
again
God, he's
launch
everywhere, huh?
cows from trebuchets.
Sounds absolutely delightful. Let's have a look at the new exclusive reveal trailer.
Welcome to Stronghold 4, my liege. This town has seen better days, but I'm sure you're up to the task of bringing the place back into splendor. Might I suggest next placing some farms to feed our population? Food stocks are back up again. We can train soldiers and build defenses to prepare for further bandit raids.
My bow calls.
My sword is needed.
Just me and my little pitchfork.
That's a nice thingy Bob the church has there.
What's going on with the cows?
It's my time to shine. This inferno is punishment for our sins.
A huge invasion force is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken then.
Make no mistake, I'll keep fighting.
Hell with you.
I have a favor to ask of you. Let's get to work.
Nice, nice, nice.
My brother has betrayed us all. His legendary Knights of the Round Table have all fallen prey to corruption.
All right, let's see.
Or have simply disappeared. Avalon, once a glorious kingdom, is now falling into despair, and corruption ravages the land. Thus, I have created the legend of the Twilight Knights. For salvation will not come from a single knight, but from many.
Looks pretty good. I'm intrigued.
Wardens of Avalon.
Okay, all right. I'm intrigued there.
On the Arthurian legend? That makes me want to go upstairs and get my life-size handcrafted, dual-tempered carbon steel replica of Excalibur.
Sean? Nope. Remember what happened last time? We do not need you swinging that giant sword around the living room. We just got a new lamp.
Well, don't worry, everyone. I promise I won't do it. See, I said I wouldn't. I don't know why you would think otherwise based upon my tone. Look, our new neighbor's rooster sure makes a racket, but I've been thinking it must be worth it for some of those farm-fresh eggs.
First, roosters don't lay eggs. Second, that was an elephant.
Wait a minute. That's an elephant. Do elephants lay eggs?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? The omelets you could make would be massive.
Well, he'll be gone for a while. The real reason our neighbor has an elephant
I
is
think our
because we're
boy's
here to
losing
see
it.
The world's first gameplay reveal for Planet Zoo 2.
Ooh. Bitch, was that Dory?
Welcome. I'm Eric, the chairman of FEN.
No, I'm Eric.
I'm Alice, the zoo operations manager at FEN.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy, too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is FEN's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them, something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey.
I'm looking to see if there was a date for Nintendo Direct, but I don't see it.
Living creatures.
I haven't announced it yet.
Are you ready?
They think the Nintendo Direct is likely on Tuesday in the morning. And they will announce it tomorrow. That's the rumor. So if I know something before, I'll post it on the channel, let you guys know. And if you won't be able to see it live, I'll have it already on the channel so you can watch it. Bro, that looked like Titanfall.
Next up, we sent 3 of our best minions of the damned to procure the secrets of a mysterious tower that spells certain doom for all who dare to enter. I'll miss those minions.
Death is not the end in our Quran. That is merely the beginning.
Yo. This game's sick.
Archeron is a top-down isometric game where you play as an Echo, and you find these very powerful items. And then you play as a team of 3 to ascend in this very dark fantasy, hauntingly beautiful tower. Fight monsters, find the items, put together your build, and fight showdowns at the end of each floor. While you ascend the tower until there's only 2 teams left, and only 1 team can win.
Your whole goal is you start with nothing. You want to go get items to form your build on the fly. Items are distributed throughout the tower. You can find them in chests, kill monsters, and the best place is to take them off other players. When you're new, you kind of like will gravitate towards a certain play style, and as you continue to play more, you'll start to unlock different builds that you didn't know were possible. I think the item system is designed to have people embrace the playstyle that they want. We don't have traditional roles, so we don't have a support or a tank or a DPS. You're all kind of on even playing field, but you can lean into playstyles. You can lean into a ranged build or a hybrid build or a dive build just on the fly, what you uncover. We want you to land and feel the tension of trying to get items quickly, knowing that the fight is coming when the beacon spawns.
Okay. Gotta respect the new ideas.
What we should have been.
Archeron takes place in the afterlife, so everybody that's here is dead. The only way you arrive in this place is if you've died with some kind of unfinished business. So everyone here has something unresolved that's kind of pushing them forward. Our characters are all called Echoes when they first arrive, and in their chests they have these things called anchors, and that's where their memories live.
They're almost pebbles in the filter. They're stuck there, they can't escape. The anchor represents a memory or an emotion of unfinished business that they have from the living world. So it gets them stuck halfway. They cannot let go of the thing that happened to them in the living world.
Everybody starts out with one memory, and it's just one piece, and it could be a sense memory, it could be your mother's voice, it could be just a thought. And from that memory, the Echo goes into this tower and tries to figure out who they are, why they're here.
And we always say that the answer is always at the top, so that's why they climb the tower. The answer is up, to get out. Players have affected a lot of changes over the years now for us, but the biggest thing we got on our Next Fest feedback was the player gap between training and Ascension. They were really awesome at helping us come up with the idea of Spires. Spires is kind of a arena-based 3v3 where you can climb up a spire and have like a run where you have 3 attempts before you fall to the bottom. So big goal there is lots of repetition with our items in combat to get you familiar with how pace of the game and how combat plays, so that when you go to Ascension, you're prepared. You know, Ascension has a different vibe to it. It's more methodical, it's paced out, there's lots of decision making, where you loot, what items you pick up, how you and your team synergize against other teams. As they get into it and understand combat more, it starts to open up, the combat creativity really starts to shine, and I think they'll get used to the pace and hopefully have a blast.
It's so smooth. The combat is so fun. The kind of like team play that I've seen coming out of it it's insane. Players generally have a play style. They either like to go full Eternal, meaning 4 pieces of the same set that we know synergize together, we've built to synergize together, or get a little wild and do a shattered build. Get 2 pieces from one set, 2 pieces for another, and kind of see how it goes together. But it's very personal play style.
You get the benefit of 2 set bonuses with Shatter builds. You get the benefit of the Eternal ability if you do full Eternal.
When you fall in combat, there's so many ways to come back. You can be revived at a shrine. You can go and pick up your friend if they're crawling around on the floor. Then there's this totally clutch moment that happens sometimes where you've died, the beacons are there, somebody runs to a beacon and all the way up to the next floor, and then you're revived again, and you get to start all over, pick your stuff back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.
Press the button. Yeah, baby, go, Jen! No! Grandma. Come on! Oh, and Grandma wants to heal. Grandma wants to...
You know, if you join now and start playtesting with us, you know, we're still shaping the game. You know, I think it's such a great opportunity for players to play closely with the devs, give us your feedback so that we can make the game better and build a community with you. Go to the website and we have details there, and you can join the playtest as we get prepared for early access later in the year.
The Great Tower of Archeron summons you and two of your finest battle-hardened companions. Head over to archeron.com to sign up to the playtest now.
Speaking of worldly entities, this next trailer is sure to send a chill down your spine.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn.
Okay.
Foolish enough
Anything
to
good?
challenge me.
What we seeing?
To see you rise. Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier.
What's this?
You'll never defeat my army, nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight, night after night, for all eternity.
It's like a Dracula game.
Master, for her.
Revamped.
War Dogs is a tactical, all-out warfare FPS where 100 players
I
split
mean,
across 3 teams.
all of
fight
these games
over
are for
one
like pretty
control
much for
zone
everybody.
to earn themselves cash.
Very diverse for sure.
What makes War Dogs unique is its underlying persistent economy. Every life you spend in-game cash, building your own custom loadout, purchasing whatever equipment you want to suit your playstyle.
Interesting.
You then earn cash by performing any team play action in the zone, such as spotting and killing enemies, reviving and healing teammates, driving or piloting friends to the control zone, or building bases and even resupplying and selling items to other players.
That's cool.
Anything that helps your team win earns you cash, with profits from every game banked into your account to spend in your next match or next time you play.
Nice.
Investing in better equipment is risky.
That's
but
smart.
The right choice at the right time can yield massive returns.
With its unique cash system, 100 players fighting across 3 teams, destruction,
Damn.
base building, playstyle freedom, with unlimited squad sizes and proximity chat.
46 Northeast.
War Dogs is a new twist on the FPS genre made for people like us who are tired of seeing AAA battle royale and extraction shooter clones.
Straight up, War Dogs isn't a game made for everyone. Instead, it's a grounded, hardcore shooter that doesn't forget it's a game. We're making what we want to make and play with FPS players that get what we're trying to do.
I respect that.
Into early access later this year, and we're opening our closed pre-alpha testing to new players this month, which you can sign up for right now. This is the new face of tactical all-out warfare. This is War Dogs.
I would say I respect that, but be careful. I would say be careful. Hopefully they do well though. We'll see. Oh, this looks creepy as shit. Interesting. Okay. All right.
Why just defeat your enemies when you can cook and eat them? Shroom and Gloom puts the fun into fungi and the guy into fungi too. You know, now that I think about it, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And trust me on
What?
this. You'll want to get your volume cranked up and your air guitar fingers warmed up for our next world premiere.
Ooh, so many world premieres, but nothing good.
Let's go Maximum Thunderness. It's a game where you shoot stuff. Go!
What? It's Guitar Hero. Punch Guitar Hero. Music sick. I like the music. This looks cool. I can definitely play this.
Welcome to the
Decent.
prestigious International Space Station Ares. Earth is counting on you to assess the viability of NASA for humanity, particularly regarding the mysterious...
All right, we're gonna stop it after this trailer.
I wake up. Same bunk. Same time. The station resets. But I don't.
Our food supplies are dwindling faster than expected. If we're careful, starting now, we can still avoid early rationing.
This makes no sense. They're moving, like in a solar system, like planets.
Am I going to die here? Is this how I will be remembered?
It is all connected somehow.
All right. Well, let's pause this here, guys. All right. Well, so it was a fun show. Overall, it was very good. I did enjoy it, especially the Xbox showcase for sure. We saw a lot of good stuff. It was overall for the weekend. Xbox showcase definitely won by a mile, I thought. We got Halo, we got Gears, we got Gears Direct, we got Persona 4, we got Persona 6. I'm missing a few other ones I know. Fable. I mean, Summer Games Fest, I mean, Final Fantasy, that was pretty much it that we were excited for. State of Play, we knew about Wolverine. Gears of War, Lao Fei. I ain't sold on it, so... But overall, it was a good event weekend. I was excited to cover it. Hopefully we get some news tomorrow that there's a Nintendo Direct on Tuesday. If there is, I'll let you guys know. Obviously, Tuesday is a big day for our Destiny community. So I hope you guys support the stream and join. If you guys want to play with us on Tuesday, you're more than welcome to come and join our lobby for Destiny 2. Remember, Destiny 2 is free to play right now. So if you guys want to join we're going to do some raids, some strikes, some PvP. We're just going to have fun. We're going to have a dance party inside of Destiny 2 also. So yeah, it's going to be a fun and exciting time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I enjoyed live streaming with you guys. I will be going live later today with one of my friends. We're going to be playing Helldivers 2. We're going to be fucking around and just having a good time in that game. And also, was tomorrow, Monday. I'm going to try to post a couple shorts and a long form video of Matt and I finally playing Rocket League again. He did well. I didn't. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of new stuff, and I hope you guys are excited about our journey. So I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.